Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. So we just finished taking the last machine off and we're getting ready to let the girls outside. If you are new here, I'm Taylor and I work on a dairy farm in Maine, and I just make videos all about that. So if you enjoy watching those kind of things, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That really does help us out a lot and helps us reach more people. It's just me and my boss Brent on the farm. We milk 70 cows in a tie stall barn, do all our own field work. Needless to say, we get up to a lot of adventures, and we would just absolutely love it if you guys would join us. We love taking you guys along with us. So anyway, real quick before we let the girls out, I did want to do a cow introduction for you guys. One of you asked if we had any ash ears. We have 3 purebred and a handful of crosses, but I did want to show you guys one of our purebred ones that I don't think I've introduced in quite a while. A lot of you guys have seen our oldest, one of our oldest cows. She's 20-year-old ash ear. Her name is Cora Beth. So I'm not going to be introducing her today, but right here we have Birdie. So she's a purebred ash ear. I honestly do not know exactly how old she is, so you'll have to forgive me on that, but I know that she's around 15. She's probably 15 or 16. She's been here long before I started here. She was here. She was actually one of the, not older, but one of the middle-aged cows when I started here around 11 years ago. So her original chart is actually missing for some reason. It's in the book somewhere, I'm sure. Hi, babe. What's the matter? She's like, what's that? But I just can't find it. Her current chart goes all the way back to calves she's had in 2014. So that was 10 years ago, and you add another 2 years for her when she would have first calved, when she would be old enough to calve. So that would make her at least 12, and I know she's older than that because I started here 11 years ago, and like I said, she was a middle-aged cow then. So best guess, she's around 15 to 17. One thing about her is she is particularly hard to get bred back. We've always had trouble with her. She always does get bred back, but it takes sometimes, you know, like 5 or 6 months to get her rebred. It's always been an issue with her, but she's never not gotten bred, obviously, because she's still here. And honestly, we just like her, so we put up with it. So that is Birdie. I just wanted to show you guys that. So now let's get the girls outside and get into the rest of our day. All right, so we're in the shop, and we're gonna need a few things for our first project today. Hopefully our first project and not our only project, because the last time we did this, it took forever to get everything going, and it was just a nightmare. So fingers crossed that today goes better, but we're gonna need a driver. So there's one right here, and a whole bunch of different heads just in case. So we'll take this coupler here, and then this is a 1/4 inch, right? We'll take this one, this one. I feel like usually it's 1/4 inch, but we'll just take a few of these. Oh, there's one right there, so let's see what this one is. A driver. So we'll take that one and this one. And we'll also take, let's see, we'll also take a regular screwdriver, just in case. Actually, I want to take our snap-on one. Where's that? Boom. Oh, it's not a regular one. Crap. Our only snap-on one is a Phillips head. Well, we're going to have to use the gear wrench. So we need all of these, and we also need the funnel. I'm not sure if the funnel is out here or if it's in the barn. One of you guys mentioned what a mess the shop is now. And yeah, it is. So this summer has been hard on it. So I guess it's time for another fall cleaning. But I'll check over here for that funnel first. Last place I saw it was over here. Nope. So I'm looking for the red one. Looks like that, only it's red and plastic. And I think it must be in the barn. I don't think I have explained yet what we're going to be doing, but it's extremely dry here. Even though we did get rain a while ago, it's still super dry. And our frog pond, which feeds the water to the barn for the cows, strictly for the cows' drinking water, in the winter is about 1.5 feet low. We don't have any rain in the forecast. I think there's one day in the next 10 days. It's like a 60% chance of rain, but that could change by the time it gets here. It might not rain at all. So before it gets too cold to be out there and wanting to do it, we're gonna head down and we're gonna pump some water from, it's not a lake, actually just a small swampish area that feeds the lake. We're gonna pump the water from there up to our frog pond for a few days. It should only take like 3 or 4 days of pumping to get that full, but usually it's a struggle. We actually had to go get a new, I think you call them trash pumps, I don't know. We had to get a new pump a couple years ago. We didn't have to do this at all last year because we had plenty of rain and it was just perfect year. The year before that, however, we did have to pump a lot. We pumped for like 7 days straight. It was like 2 or 3 feet low that year. It was the worst we'd seen it in quite a while. But yeah, we had quite a few things go wrong, I think, the last time we did it. So hopefully this year we're gonna check the oil in it, put some gas in it, make sure it's running right. Take it down there. We have to make sure all the lines, because the lines are already strung out across the pasture into the frog pond, but you usually have to straighten it out because it will pull back a little bit, so you have to straighten it out enough so that you can actually reach the edge of the frog pond so that that actually goes in there right. So anyway, enough talking. Let's get out there and do it.
Just like the hot one.
All right. We found everything, so. Now we just have to go down there and try it out.
Pretty.
Yeah. It's hot today. Your truck says it's 81.
I wouldn't be surprised. Well,
I bet it's 70 something, but.
I bet it is.
Toasty.
For the last day of September.
Yeah.
It's warm. See, that's coming. If that had gotten a little rain earlier, then.
I don't even know why they come out here and eat. There's nothing out here. They're like, they're chasing us.
The leaves are turning now.
Yep.
I'll pull right up there so you can.
Definitely dry enough. You don't have to worry about where you can drive.
No.
Wouldn't it be nice if for once it was still in the pond instead of being dragged back?
It is pretty low.
Yep, it is. Ducks. Oh, oh my God, that's a big turtle. A snapping turtle. Yeah, it's huge. Pretty big. Hello, dude. I'm not gonna bother you. Just gonna come over here. Hopefully you don't have any friends. Where is it?
Right there.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's in there.
What?
It's good.
Okay, good.
Boy, he's big. Where'd he go? Not like he's running very fast, but he's big.
Big?
Not huge, but seems huge when you're not used to seeing him there.
I've never seen one down there.
He's like, hold on.
Yeah?
Like that big?
Wow.
Pretty big.
Probably laying eggs. No, they weren't laying them.
I don't think so. I think it's not, it's kind of a challenged one. It's not real sure when it should be laying its egg. What?
He's giving birth to little.
Have you ever seen a baby snapping turtle?
Yeah.
They're cute.
Yeah, they are.
I like this tree. Pretty. You want them unhooked?
Yeah, just throw them right that way. Yeah. Good.
Ah.
All right, you take it. We'll be able to crack and poke holes in it.
Hope not.
See right there? See?
Yeah, look right there. Somebody drove over it. Actually, those are holes right there. All through it.
Oh God.
What are those?
I don't know if they've gone through, but they're
Picks?
yeah, picks.
Nice.
Hopefully they haven't gone through. That's pretty thick.
Well, I hope not, but we'll find out.
I wonder if you could tape that, like the duct tape.
We're gonna drag that one around. So, how does it always end up over there? I think this one. Yep.
Okay.
Pretty out here.
Mm. Yes, that's it. All right. There you go. Just turn that in good shape. Let me do it.
Those are still tied together.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Take that. Can we take the pump right on that rock?
That's where it was last year.
It was.
Mm-hmm. Well, 2 years ago.
I guess we're gonna have to put it out there in order for this to be. I can go up too.
Well, my feet will definitely get wet because my boots just about had it. Oh well.
That's open like this. Yeah, I felt full right. Might as well put the rest of that in. It looks flies in it. That's fine. Put it. Good. That'll at least get us started.
Oh, sorry.
Here's your funnel.
Yeah,
It'll work. Okay.
Alright. Till we get it down there, of course.
Yeah. You got that milk jug down there? Yeah, because
I already carried it down there, yeah.
we're probably going to want to.
Prime it.
Okay, 1, 2. Maybe the other way. Sorry. Sideways.
So, it needs to be facing the lake. The engine
Yeah.
needs to be facing the lake.
Yeah. That's heavy. Ready? You get over there. Should be able to. Oh, it's hooked on that rock there. There, that's probably. There, alright, you need a base grips. Yeah. Right straight ahead. See it?
Yep. This is nice.
This is going to be hard if I keep that thing from.
One more. Pumping, but there are holes in this pipe where the snowmobiles have driven across it. So we got to cover those with something. That's taking away a lot of pressure. Industrial stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, we got to do something to this.
Oh, it's sucking weeds in. Deeper than it looks.
And I get attached on something to set it on.
Alright, so on the left.
I'm going Ripley. This is Ripley. Right there.
There's a lot of weeds there.
Okay, so if we can, geez, if we had a rock to kind of pull that on there.
The farther you get, the chillier it is.
You got it? Yeah. See if we can find a rock.
The one with the moon shape on it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, you go.
Hard to know where the big rocks are. Can't see anything. There's one right there, I know.
Let's go. No, be careful, be careful.
Yeah.
Just put it like on the hose up close to the can. Take the thing toward Ripley some.
There. I think it's gonna stay.
Okay.
Still there, so.
Hold it, I got it. Oh, I guess I don't have to choke it. Okay, try it, I guess.
Yeah. it, but we need to cover all those holes. We would take the whole thing in, but it's like, what do you think it is? 500 feet of line?
How many?
You think it's 500 feet of line?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Probably 500 to 700 feet of line, so taking it in every year would be quite a job.
Probably a football field and a half, might be 600 feet.
Watch it, it's gonna get you. Alright, so we went and picked up some more gas, filled that up completely. It's 12:30 right now, so we're gonna see how long it runs the first time so we know next time when we have to come down and fill it. We taped up these holes right here with some industrial strength duct tape, and it seems to be leaking a little bit over here, but definitely not as bad as it was, so that'll hold most of them except for the really big ones. There's two really big ones right there, and those are still leaking a little bit, but the others look fine. So now the only thing left to do is go see if it's actually coming out up in the frog pond, and hopefully that snapping turtle hasn't disappeared, because I'm gonna be looking for him if he has.
Okay.
It's fine so far. Can hear it.
Where's Snappy?
I don't know. He better still be right where he was. He's not. He's gone. Looks like he went back in the water. There's marks over there. You'll know if you see him. Definitely coming out. There's a submersible pump tied to that barrel over there that pumps it up to the barn.
Wow, he is low.
Yep. So it is later in the day and I am on my way back to work. I went home and changed, got out of those wet, nasty clothes. I was wrong when we started the pump. It was actually 11:30, not 12:30. I read my watch wrong, so it was 11:30 when we started it. So when we get back, I'll be interested to know how long the pump actually ran before Brent had to go down and fill it. I'm gonna say probably 2.5 hours. I don't know, maybe that's a little too generous, but we'll see what it did. I am headed in a little bit earlier. About 20 minutes early, because I have to go bale some green feed for the girls. I have to do 2 bales, one for tonight and one for tomorrow morning. We've been giving them green feed for the last 3 days, I think it is. The pasture is just completely depleted. We've been feeding them some hay from last year as well, but we just want to give them that little extra boost. So we've been doing a couple small fields in green feed. The one that we just did, I would guess we're going to get probably 10 to 15 bales off in it, so that'll last probably about 7 days. We do 2 a day, 1 in the morning, 1 at night, and then they get their hay outside in the free stall as well. So we were a few minutes early, so I stopped real quick to tell you guys that. So now we'll get on our way, get on the tractor, and head out and start baling. Hopefully it works better than it did yesterday, because for some reason the monitor just was not working well yesterday, so hopefully it's better today. We won't plug it in until we get up there, see if maybe that helps. we just did our second bale. I just love how perfect this baler makes the bales. Look how flat that edge is. Brent is gonna pick these two up, or at least one, I think, for tonight. And I think he might come get the other one tomorrow morning, but I'm gonna ride back with him. We're gonna leave this up here. I'm just letting it cool down a little bit. Won't have to let it cool down long because it wasn't running for long, but a lot of you guys had a question about the little toggle switch on the side of the tractor, why I turn it on and off. That actually controls the clutch on this. So a few years back, we had a lot of issues with the clutch just coming on whenever it wanted to. It would start putting that on right in the middle of a bale, and it was just a nightmare. And the only way we figured out to stop that was to redo the wiring, send it straight to a toggle switch so that you can manually control that. That being said, we haven't had trouble with it the last 2 years. It's been working absolutely perfect, but when the baler monitor is acting up, it makes me nervous sometimes, so I'll just use the toggle switch, throw it on when it's ready to start wrapping it, and then shut it off when it's done, just to make sure that I know when I can't really see the bale because the hood's not up, that it's not putting on net whenever it feels like it. So that is what the toggle switch is, if you guys have ever wondered that. That's what it is. Got both of them in one bucket.
Huh?
I said you got both of them in one bucket. Alright guys, so it is the next morning. Brent is just cleaning out the freestall. Right now, the girls are already outside enjoying another beautiful day. It's about 70 degrees already today. It just feels perfect working weather. So yesterday we ran the pump 2 times. It runs for just a little bit over 2.5 hours, close to 3 hours each time on a tank of gas. So it's come up probably about 6 inches already, which means we're not gonna have to run it as long as we thought. We'll probably have to do today and then maybe tomorrow. He likes to bed this spot right here just so when the girls come outside they don't slip. They're very spoiled. But yeah, tomorrow will probably be the last day we have to run that. We are gonna leave it down there until probably later this month, just in case it keeps being dry and that goes down again. This is actually spring fed. It's just not strong enough to keep it up to replenish it if it's really super dry like it has been. So overall, the process went very smoothly compared to how it has in the past. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, seeing us wading in the swamp. The things you do for your cows. So please don't forget to like and comment down below, and subscribe, of course, if you haven't already done that. Keep it real, keep farming, and I hope you'll join us in the next video. Bye, guys.